Hey guys, it's Jacqueline and Juan. Today we're going to be talking about our experience in this apartment and that we've lived here probably about 2 years and what's gone on inside of our apartment, what we've seen, what we've felt, what we've heard. If you're interested, continue watching the video. So my baby's going to tell a story today.
In our introduction video, I never said a certain thing, just because I don't like saying it, and it makes me not want to have it. I always thought it was a curse, but I was born to be able to see spirits and feel spirits around me. People always were skeptical about it, and one day, she told me, oh yeah, was it true? And I told her about a spirit that's been attached to her. And I kept saying it and describing the spirit, and little did I know the spirit that's attached to her was her grandma, the one she really liked. And we were sitting on her old couch that was in the living room. And she was like, you know what, I still have that picture. Oh, did you ever find that picture?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it was crazy. She started believing what I was saying, and it was it's something that's not really fun to have. Not at all. It's very least. Yeah, the most awkward thing that happened here was her dad. He's into Santeria, and he used to have all his santos here, and English is just the saints, but he used to have them all here, and they had all different types of ritual placed on them. One of them was to protect her, but wasn't really protecting her. It was just harming her.
With negativity.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And he had one for our son. And to this day, I still can never break what's going on with him. Pretty much, there's times where my son will wake up and he will look into the closet and he'll be like, Dad, Mom, there's somebody watching me. And it takes me a second to wake up, and I'll just wake up, and then I'm like kind of dazed, when you're rubbing your eyes, you're just like, okay, hold on, let me wake up, blah, blah. And that's how I was. So when I woke up, I looked up at the closet, and there's a shadowy figure, like a lady, not an elderly lady, but more like a mid 30s or early 40s, and she had this long black hair, and it was like kind of like the way hers is right here, like the waviness on it, but it was to an even extreme. And every time I look there, she like hide behind the door, and then she'll peek her head out and then do it again. And it was abnormal. So I decided, you know what, come sleep on the bed with us, chill out, go to sleep. And I stay up all night. And it just kept happening. And one day I said, I have enough of this, so I'm going to see what's going on. So I walked around the house, and I started realizing that certain parts of the house were 10 times colder than anywhere ever. Like, it's like opening the fridge and the freezer at the same time, and like placing bubble wrap around it, so you're stuck in like a little spot like that, just completely cold. And it was crazy. I never thought I'd see that, and eventually I decided to use my energy and use it to protect them, and I've been using a lot of energy to protect them. But there's like so many times where in this house it was just it was crazy. I remember he had one of his little friends come over, and something. Who was it? Who was the little kid?
We'll use a different name. Michael.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes, we'll name him Michael. He came and I saw I saw a light around him, and I was just like, oh, cool. You know, maybe he's an innocent, pure little kid.
Wait, hold on. It was crazy because when they, my son's friend spent the night, or our son, spent the night, they were like sleeping next to each other, and like, I think I had noticed it first, and I was kind of scared because it was starting to get even darker in that corner for a while, and like, I was like, why is it getting darker? Like, and because like the window was open, so I was asking him, and then that's when he started to notice all that. Like, then I started getting weird, and like I was getting scared.
Yeah. Pretty much that darkness was coming from inside the living room, and in the living room, it was we had the door closed. We sleep with the door closed just because that's how we like it. And we had the door closed, and I noticed what she was telling me. And when I was looking at the kids, I saw a light covering not only Michael but our son at the same time. And I was kind of like, you know, what's going on? It's kind of awkward. So I was like, you know, forget it. It's probably nothing. Time goes on through the night, and I feel cold. Like if we had the window open, 3 fans blowing at me, and she woke me up, and again, she was like, babe, did you hear that? And I was like, what? And I look over by the door, and it's like pushing open, kind of like it's trying to open up. And I was like, what the heck? So I got up, went to go look outside, nothing was there, and I just came back in the room. But the whole time, that light that I saw in the beginning was still around the kids, and I was tripping out, you know. And eventually the light actually decided to actually show himself, and I pretty much started describing the person. He was like a Hispanic dude, but he wasn't fully Hispanic. Like he had this really light tone to him, kind of like a white boy Hispanic one, you know. And he had, you know, not too long hair. It was kind of like nice and faded and everything. And I just described everything, and she told me, what was it? It was her dad or her
Michael's mom's ex-husband, which is that Michael's stepdad.
Yeah, if we had pictures, we'd be posting them all right here, just like letting them pop up, you know. But yeah, I never met this person, and the spirit actually decided to reveal himself to me, and it was cool. Like, you know, I knew my son was being protected that night by him. You know, there's a lot of different things that happened. You know, even when I was younger, I used to live in these apartments, and I used to love going to my mom's room because it was in the back room. It was always quiet, and I used to look out into the dark in the alley. And in our alley, there was like it looked like an oil spill, but it wasn't. It was like tar, and I decided to just trying to figure out information about it. I couldn't find nothing about it. And one day, I woke up in the middle of the night, and excuse me. I woke up in the middle of the night, and I decided to go back there and look. And I looked down the window, and I saw somebody all like if they were dressed in black, and they're pointing down the alley, and they were just like looking up, and they're just like, and it freaked me out, you know. And that was the first time I ever started realizing what I can see. And I told my mom about it. She was like, there's nobody back there. I was like, he's standing right there. She still kept saying, nope, nobody there, you know. And I did research on it again, and sure enough, that burn spot was where somebody actually ended up getting dumped, covered in oil, and burned alive. And it was something else. Like I was shocked because the picture that was showed on the internet was the picture that or the same guy I saw standing right there in the alley, pointing down the alleyway and just looking straight up at me. You know,
I'm
so
getting chills.
it's crazy. You know, it's things that I wish I didn't have. Like I said at the beginning, I thought it was a curse. You know, my grandma, she's the one who had the ability, and I guess it skipped my dad and it came to me. And it's cool. You know, she taught me how to use my energy, how to actually be able to understand it. And a lot of people, they might be all, you know, it's BS, blah blah blah. But no, I mean, anybody can feel their energy. Literally anybody. You know, you just got to know the basic concepts. So you figure, why does everybody ever always shake, you know, with the same hand? That's because the fact is when you're shaking somebody with the same hand, so my right hand, you shake somebody and it's their right hand. But it's because you're pretty much not being able to transfer energy. So your right hand's you're giving energy and your left hand's the receiving energy. That's why when you're in a relationship, you know, you guys know how good you guys are together, how much connected you are. Because when you guys hold hands, you know, whether it be like this or whatever, you know, you could feel a tingle within your palm, especially if you focus. You know, if you just sit there and focus, and you can start feeling kind of like a swirly motion in your palm, and it makes it itchy, and you're just like, you know, it's something that everybody can do, you know. I've used energy to massage her, which she never gave me feedback about how it felt.
Felt good.
But yeah, pretty much it was, you know, using your energy does take a lot. You know, you build energy over time, you get stronger. But my energy, I usually mostly use it at night just to protect us, or protect them. But like I said, I do anything for them. And, you know, it's, if any of you guys have those gifts too, you know, drop a comment, say what you guys can do or what you guys feel, you know, or what you guys see, because there's not a lot of people like that, you know. And some people, they don't know who they can talk to about it, or, you know, they just sit there and just like think of it as a curse, and it's not. You know, you're just able to do something most people could never do.
Or there's those people that are like closed-minded and are like, oh, ghosts aren't real, or spirits aren't real, you didn't see that, you're tripping, all that stuff. But it's like, until you really see it with your own eyes, you're not gonna believe it until you actually see it.
Yeah, and a huge percentage of people are like that. They have those gifts and they'll be like, no, it's not true, I'm walking away, blah blah. You know, and it's true. You have a gift that most people don't have. You know, so it's something that I look forward to seeing if any of you guys are able to do that, what you guys think, you know. By the way, she is gonna let you guys know our upload dates, because unfortunately I work Wednesday night to Saturday afternoon, or Saturday night going into Sunday morning. But she will let you know our upload schedules and everything you guys need to know.
We want to know your feedback too on top of that, actually. Like for now, we're gonna do Sundays and Tuesdays, and then like we're just gonna base it kind of upon like how everybody likes the videos, and how, like, if you know, you guys are letting us know what kind of videos you guys like and stuff like that. Like, we want to know your feedback and stuff. And from there, as we progress, and, you know, we'll let you know like a new schedule later in the future. But for now, it's gonna be Sundays and Tuesdays.
Yeah, and then if she ever decides to upload videos by herself, you know, on the days I work, you know, just little discussions with the girls or whatever, you know, it's all the same, you know. So, I mean, I might do a video while I'm at work, you know, and be like, hey, you guys, how you doing, blah, blah, blah. Or she might do a video while I'm at work, you know. So, I mean, there will be some random videos on there, just of us by ourselves, just so you guys know.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, like she said, it would be Sundays and Tuesdays.
Yeah. Or if like, you know, our individual videos, like if you guys request me to do like, you know, something like a hair, like wave your hair, like how to wave it, or if you guys request something for him, like something, something.
I don't know. It could be anything.
Yeah. Or like if you guys want to know more of what he just talked about, you know, like he could do a video on that or something, you know?
Yeah. But for now, I just want to say thank you guys. Like, subscribe, and comment if you guys enjoy our channel.
Hit the notification bell.
Exactly. Because like I said, we are doing our uploads now, and we're proud of it. So, yeah. See you guys.
All right, bye.